What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Rebel Show. I'm Bree Mesquit, and today I have a very, very special guest. Most of you guys probably know her or have heard of her. I have my sister-in-law / assistant / customer service rep / just like everything. She helps run the show. I have her as a guest today. I kind of sprung this on her last minute, so I appreciate her saying yes.
What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time. Take back the power. What's your plan?
Tell them where we're at right now.
We are in Miami at the Miami Convention Center for the ICES show. Yeah.
Yep.
So we are in South Beach, Miami.
I keep saying like, this is so random. Like, how are we here?
We keep having to remind ourselves that we're not in Long Beach and we're actually in Miami on the other side of the coast.
Most of the shows we've done, Vegas, Long Beach, and then recently Sacramento and Portland. So, but we're used to being in Vegas or Long Beach. But I thought this would be fun to kind of like interview Alexus and get her take and her role and like her perspective of things. We've grown a lot over the past, I'd say year and a half. I keep looking that way because my husband's over there and I'm like, but anyways, a year and a half, and we haven't really had many like official team members until probably the last year, huh? Yeah. So our team's growing. So I'd like to get her perspective on things too. So I have a few little questions. Okay. So first, why don't you just like kind of describe what your role and responsibilities within Rebel Wax Lash and Wax OC. A rebrand is definitely needed. I'm realizing people are very confused on like Lash and Wax OC, Rebel Wax, which is it? But anyways, what are your roles and responsibilities?
So my roles and responsibilities are responding to any of the emails that come in for customer care, helping to manage the orders through Shopify if there's any mistakes or any items that come in damaged. I'm the one that you contact, and then I help to resolve that in any way. That's, I think, how it initially started. That was my job that I was hired on to do just kind of part-time, and then it's turned into now assisting and traveling to Miami and doing a podcast. And so it's become a few different roles, but I absolutely love to be able to help you guys, to give you guys more time to do other things, and
it's been amazing.
Taking
oh my gosh,
the load off of you guys in any way I can.
You have done that, and the biggest thing and biggest compliment I hear feedback from you guys is that she not only like upholds the level of customer service that we want to provide and that we expect, but has even surpassed it, because that's her main role, and what she's doing is like really making sure to take care of you guys, and then like she said, then it gives us time to focus on our zone of genius. So we work really well together. It's been amazing. I'd have to say Alexus and Ashley, who's behind the camera, are probably our best hires that we've made for our business. Aww. For sure. Like, and I'm not just saying that because you guys are here in person. I just would keep my mouth shut. So no, but it's true. It's like, I think directly hiring you has directly helped our business grow for sure. So I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate
and I hope you guys appreciate. You better be nice too. So no mean emails. All right. We're always willing to make sure to correct any wrong. So just be nice.
Yes.
Okay. So have you had any crazy like customer service thing, like any crazy emails or
no, actually you have very nice customers.
Kudos to you guys.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for making my job easier.
I'm trying to think if when I was doing emails, I definitely had a few, but not really anything. No fun stories to tell.
No, not really. But because like we're humans, we do make mistakes. But just reaching out to us to let us fix any wrongs that we might make. Like Bree said, that's what we pride ourselves on is customer care and just making sure that we're taking care of you guys the same way we would want to be taken care of as customers at another company. But yeah, just you have great customers.
Yay. I'm so glad. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, it is really important to me. And I think that's something that's lacking so much right now is customer service. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So even having just like the slightest amount of like good customer service, people are wowed. And then I hope your experience with us, you're just like, just blown away. Like, we really care and we appreciate that you guys are willing to use spend your hard-earned money with our company.
Not only that, but you guys are all business owners yourself, and to trust us in being a big part of helping you guys operate your businesses we don't take that lightly.
Yeah,
So
100%.
Yeah.
So thank you for all of you who are shopping with us. And if you haven't yet, Alexus has a code for you for free samples. What's the code?
So if you use the code Try Rebel, one word, you get 2 free sample bags. You can pick any of our samples. We have our gels, pink shimmer, blue gummy, and the clear and scented, and then the creams, which are the coconut cream and the pink cream, and then the 50/50s. So the pink shimmer, blue gummy, and then the clear and scented, coconut cream, and the pink cream and clear and scented.
Boom. That's what I am so proud of her too, with how she you're not in the beauty
No, I'm
industry,
not.
but like now she is. She fully is. And like I saw the wax strip you laid on your arm the other day.
Yeah.
solid. So I think it's super cool. I love just how like you just jumped all in, and it's like super cool to see. So yes, use that code. And you can also, though, we're on to those of you who are doing like 15. Please, that is
ruin
stealing
it for
from a
everyone
small
else,
business.
because,
Please, like 2 per customer, please. There was someone the other day, I think they had 18, maybe even 20 transactions, and I'm just like, we just canceled them. We're on to. There's probably quite a few that slipped through.
There was one though that did reach out asking why it got canceled, and so when I went in, I saw it. She said that she was trying to buy for everybody in her school.
Ooh.
But also, like, then just have everybody go in and they do their own orders and have it shipped to their own house so that it doesn't look like you're getting 20 orders shipped to one address.
Yeah. And we appreciate the referrals.
Yes.
We do. All right. Is there any favorite moments you've had with working with us so far, whether it's trade show, like anything?
I feel like everything, but yes, the biggest, I think the coolest experience that is different than other companies I've worked for is being able to travel, and then being able to do it with you guys as family and having the memories and experiences of doing that together, I think is like the best part. Yeah, for sure.
It has been so fun because Chance and I was used to traveling alone for the longest time, and then Chance and I, and then to have like you guys,
a team now.
And I love when it's more local too, because then Gabe gets to come, and that has been a lot of fun.
It's great.
Quick interruption to the show. I wanted to make sure that you are aware of my free 6-week hard waxing 101 course that I have put out for waxers to gain confidence in the treatment room, no matter where it is in your waxing career that you are at. You will also receive a certificate of completion once you complete the course. So visit us online, lashwaxoc.com, and you will click the training tab. Now back to the show. What's been your favorite trade show so far?
I think Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas is
because
so fun.
it's still close to home, but then it's just an experience in itself, and it's like the biggest trade show.
Yeah.
So not really getting to see, like, because this is the first one we've ever like gotten to walk around and like look at booths. We're always working the booth, so we don't have the time to be able to walk around. But I think just the people there that come to Vegas, it's just the whole experience of it is great.
It's its own
that's my
vibe.
favorite one for sure.
All of them
They're
really
all
are
great
their own
in their
vibe,
own
but
way. Yeah. But
well, Vegas was also our first one, so I think it's like nostalgic. And Vegas is a fun one. I agree. Okay, so how has it been? Because you have very much, like, we're still considered a startup company, so we're figuring out processes and systems and all that. How has it been for you with being in the trenches of that kind of stuff versus coming into an already well-established corporation where you're just like following their processes and they're like, do this, figuring out the systems with us? Like, talk about that a little bit.
I love it because I love to learn new things. I try to be very resourceful, so to be able to help you thrive in any way I can, or to learn from you. I learn from you every single day. You are like one of the most inspirational people I've ever met in my life.
Stop it.
But to get to watch you guys literally from the very beginning of what it was to what it is now, and you just figuring every step out of the way has like been amazing. So just knowing that you guys are figuring it out as you're going, and I just have the grace of that. But yeah, it's different, but I don't mind it.
Yeah. I know. She was one for the job, because that's one thing that Chance and I have realized is like, you have to hire a very specific person for a startup versus a corporation, because you have to have flexibility. And it's like, as soon as we think we come up with the right system, then we have to change it because of the volume. It's like what works for maybe, 20 orders a day doesn't work for 50 orders a day. So we appreciate your flexibility in that. And for you guys, like when you get to the level of maybe hiring, like you need to have that in mind. Our hiring process now is so much different because we've learned this lesson with other people who have come from corporations. So I feel like you are an amazing intrapreneur because you already have that entrepreneurial spirit within you, and you've had and run your own business too. So it's like it's just different. Like you get it in a different way than like other people that haven't been in the trenches of their own business too. So
I feel like that does help, and it because I do know like the back end of like Shopify and
oh my gosh,
just customer support and dealing with those types of things. So
the Shopify thing is huge. Oh my gosh, like so big. That's where I needed the most help for sure. It was just trying to like do all of it, the emails and that, like just you guys know wearing all the hats.
You did all of it. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do not.
I did all of it kind of half-assed.
Yeah, you still do all of it, but
it's different. Yeah. It's nice to be able to kind of like oversee certain things and help. I'm a firefighter. That's why I feel like is like every day just
putting out fires.
What fire pops up today, and you're right there holding the hose with me. So it's good. It's fun. It's all
Thank
good.
you for letting me hold your hose.
You can hold my hose any day. Chance, you want to get in on this hose holding?
We got enough hose to go around.
This is too much. All the stores around here licking this, licking that, and freaking Brazilian and booties. And I want to go home. Oh my God, this is so funny. Do you have any advice for aspiring like assistants or customer care or anyone that would like to work with a startup brand like you are? Do you have any advice for them?
I think the biggest advice would be to find a company that you can relate to on. It was different for us because I'm not an esthetician. I'm not in the beauty industry. But being able to, I think, have that relation of you guys being family and like, also you've helped me though, because I was in a position where I needed that flexibility of it just worked both ways, I think. Yeah. But having the passion behind whatever it is that you're doing then helps you do your job better, helps you perform better as an employee or, but yeah, I feel like just finding something that you're passionate about, really. Yeah.
So how that's another tee up, I guess. How has it been being in an industry that is serving licensed professionals without being licensed? Like, how has that been?
There's been a learning curve. Yeah, it is a little, not weird, but it's different. It's just learning an entirely new world, different than anything I've ever been in before. But like I said, I do love to learn new things. So it's been interesting. Yeah. I learned something new every day. But
she watched my full 6-week course. How was the Brazilian demos for you? You're like, and this is what Brie does.
Yeah. Well, I have one of those, so it's not that weird. But
you don't have a hose?
No. I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Shoot, I just thought of another question that I forgot. You guys, my brain, and I'm teaching a class here soon, so I need to wake up. I need some pre-workout. Maybe share a little bit of what your background and other jobs were prior to this.
So prior to this, I was an executive assistant for a company in my hometown. My dad had worked for them my entire life since like literally the day I was born. So they were like my grandparents. And then right out of high school, I took just an office job as like a part-time thing. And then it wound up me turning into her assistant, kind of like what I was. It just led that way. And so I was there for about 5 years and then went into grooming. I was the manager at the salon there. Did that for a while. And then I had my son, and so stopped doing that. And then my grandma got sick, and so I took care of her on hospice. And right at that same time, some personal family things happened, and so I just decided that I was going to stay home and quit my job, which was hard because then at that time I went back to the place I was at with the doing the executive assistant for them. And then we just decided it worked better for us to stay home instead of having to pay for childcare or having someone else raise Lincoln. Yeah. And at that time, because I am such an entrepreneur, and I do have to keep myself busy. And I decided I wanted to start my own business, and then it led into
Run amok.
Yeah.
Follow her on TikTok. Are you on Instagram too?
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram.
So then, that took off to something I didn't think it was going to, and then I was able to just stay home, and it's
awesome.
Now here I am,
and now she's here with us.
Yeah.
Holding hoses. We need to get pink fireman hats. We really do. I was looking them up the other day with Ashley, but they had Paw Patrol on them. So we don't need that. We'll need some custom ones. Okay. Let's see. Future goals and vision. Yeah, what would be your future goals within the company? And then we'll end on that one.
Just helping you guys get to wherever it is that you want to go. Keeping the vision of whatever it is that you guys want to achieve, and just helping to serve you guys in the best way I can to get you there. That's my goal.
Yeah. I think, and for us, our goal is serve you guys as best as possible. Yeah. And I think this just has grown naturally. So I think it's going to continue to do that. So it's been really good. All right. Well, thank you for doing this.
You're
it's
very
actually
welcome.
so last minute. Thank you for taking great care of our customers. You guys, please continue to be nice to Alexus, or I will come for you. No, I'm just kidding.
We will find you.
All right. Thank you guys for listening in. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share, do all the things. Please send Alexus some love in the comments, and we'll see you back next week. Bye.